What's up, guys? Dodge Runner 95. Made a mistake when I first started with this. I went to adjust my camera position and it failed miserably. So I'm starting from scratch now. So, big holler out to CDC Outdoor channel. My cousin Dana, I don't remember. He changes his channel name so many times, it's hard to keep up. But caught back up with one of the guys from in the past, back when we were doing the lean-to stuff, or when we were getting started with it. And he went from short and round to tall and big. But then again, that boy is now a wrestler in school. Hard to believe. I think he's a senior now. Whichever. But going into what this is, so around beginning of winter, around end of fall, beginning of winter, I started a project of doing lawn Yahtzee, or making the dice for, making the die, my bad. Let me correct myself. Making the die for I cannot talk tonight. Making the die for lawn Yahtzee. And I started out with cutting, planing, and sanding some chunks of 4x4. And I tried to make them all the same size, but with the chop saw I got, it's not that best, but it does what I need to do. So I went from a blank. I'll stack them up here. Even better, I will adjust this for that exact reason. And I went into, because this was my test piece. Drilling the holes for all of them. After doing all the sanding, taking a Dremel tool around around them, I still got a few burrs on these, but that's also from the painting. Did the base of white. After that had dried for a couple days, went and did the black for the pits. And that one's even got a clear coat on it, so I ain't got a separate one that after I did the clear. But overall, if you take a little bit more time on them, they will have a better look. I ain't got no paint out here because it's kind of iffy with the weather still. Some days it's decent, some days it's like, screw it. And I know the whole worktop is disaster. The garage still looks like a freaking, like a tornado hit it. But I figured it's been too long, and I had at least one completed. So I would show that. And I got all the footage from when I was working on it and was trying to do a little bit to show the process of making them. I'm just going to scrap all that footage. I got some footage of when I was going to do the wheel cylinders on Spitfire. Going to scrap all that because I ended up running into an issue with the wheel cylinders that I had purchased originally. Granted, I still got a major issue where I had lost all the fluid out of the brake lines to the rear. So I got a lot I have to do in order to get that situation fixed. And I'm sorry, everyone, that I haven't posted much, but it's kind of hard since I'm working 2 jobs, barely any time to really sit down, think, or even come out here and put together something. At this point, I'm tempted to just say screw it and scrap the whole idea of doing video, or collecting footage with the GoPro, putting it on the computer, editing and posting. So I'm probably just going to start doing videos like this with my phone. And I probably should have done this in the beginning, but I know I'm going to get some crap because of the hat with the jacket, or with the hoodie, I should say. Not the jacket, the hoodie. The inside dialogue, huh? I know, there's a lot of controversy. But we're going to stay away from all that. Controversy here. What we're actually doing. Yeah. And so, content's going to be upload here one day, and then a few months later, it's going to be, oh, hey, we got another video. Hey, here we go. So, and going into the spotty posting, YouTube's algorithm and the whole thing about, or the whole with YouTube is, it's just difficult to do anything, especially since, like, if I was to bring my son out and he end up being in the video, or my woman bring him out and he's just in the frame for a few moments, it wouldn't, or that video would be taken down immediately by YouTube, all because it would be classified as having child content, when the videos focus on me, what I'm doing, or something out here, or here on the property. All in all, to YouTube, it would be considered a child content video, be taken down because Lone Wolf, this goes out to you, Bob, he had an experience with this because he was up here, just the night before my son's first birthday party. So he had a video with him, or just of my son, because I didn't get a chance to see it since I was at work when he posted. And by the time I had a chance to pull it up, try and see it, YouTube had taken it down. Or he had taken it down because YouTube's algorithm was messing with it. I don't remember 100%. But what I do know is he really couldn't post a video because it was primarily about my son, which his nephew. And it's just hard. Nowadays, everything is being censored. You can't say one thing about something over here without it coming down the line and biting you. Just like, and for anyone that's not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe, because it would help, and eventually maybe we get to doing some large subscriber amount event again, like I did some time ago with that giveaway of 2 pop figures. And yeah, just overall, it's just a nightmare to try and create content. Being a creator, you create content, but with YouTube now, you have to do the same thing over and over and over. Eventually that gets tiring or boring. Then you start losing views. In losing them views, you lose money. If you are at that level with YouTube to make a revenue. Because YouTube's whole revenue thing is based on your views and your subscriber amount. At least my understanding. Granted, now, at this point, it's all about how many ads you got on your video. Like, even this video, I'm pretty sure there's an ad or 2 on it, even though I don't have anything that brings revenue from this channel. No revenue, but yet still get ads. It doesn't make sense. So pretty much they're putting ads on channels that aren't making a revenue from doing these videos or any sort of content, they're getting ads slapped on, but not getting anything in return from it. Because to a lot of, like, Mr. Beast, enjoy what he does, and he's a highly successful. I think it's like Roman. Yeah, I think it's Roman Atwood. Basically, a big guy with Smile More. He's another big guy. Large revenue from YouTube. Those two, the ad revenue that they get, granted, they're pretty successful with the stuff that they do outside of YouTube. Or even these YouTubers that are they're starting to get there and starting to collect ad revenue. It's a whole nother. I don't really know exactly what I'm trying to say or go in the direction of. So take anything I'm saying with a grain of salt. But skipping the ads, it hurts the revenue that YouTube creators will get. But at the same time, it's how much revenue do YouTubers actually get from that content or from the ads? I think it's like a few cents per. Yeah, it's either a few cents per view or a few cents per ad. Anyways, I'm way off topic what this video is originally about. So, yeah. Along Yahtzee, this is pretty much the end of it. I don't even remember any of the other projects that I had started originally. So anyways, guys, sorry for the waste of your time. Enjoy your evening, your morning, middle of your day, whatever you got going on. Enjoy yourself. Make time for others. And be at peace. Later.